What an apology of damage control strategy by Obi Cubana at BBC Igbo News after saying that Igbos has no knowledge of politics.
All people have knowledge and what our work is possible to educate, to give orientation to people, orientation to people, to know that a regular community will want to say going forward.
Obi Cubana, whose real name is Chief Obinna Igbo. I must say this in English so that all other Nigerians would hear and understand. Sir, your experience in your new political journey with Tinubu and his son will actually redefine the Igbos to you. Your agreement with Tinubu and his son for 2027 presidency is for your personal interest, to protect your business and personal relationship with the bigwigs in politics. That is very clear and simple. You must not insult the Igbos in any form or disguise.
na mọsị na ndị be anyị enwere nghọta anyị gere ntị ọfụma n'ihe mkpe ịma ndị be anyị agbara m nke na-esesi nke ikpeazụ a ekwuru m okwu ruru minit 3 ejewere 10 seconds tinye were ekwu maka ya rekọd adasị asị.
The Igbo ethnicity is bigger than you. Your mother and father were not born, including your principals, when ABA women woke up in the dead of the night and went to the streets of ABA to demonstrate against British imperialists against taxing market women without provision of enabling infrastructure in ABA. The Igbos are naturally democratic before the political democracy in Nigeria. Even the imperialists know. The Igbos, despite being technically denied politically, still vote and support other presidential candidates before now. It's not even about Igbos because the fact remains that before the Igbos started crying for political pains, others must have been lied lifeless for the same. In fact, we survived a 3-year-old pogrom and bounced back, and better than all other regions in Nigeria.
Emebuluzi mmiri na nwatakịrị na warụ ya fụrụ ọ ma gbapata ozu a bụrụ ife Igbo ji ka mba fanene onwe onye bụ okwu na amadara ọrụ ya gbalụ.
The type of politics you support is completely and totally immune to the nature and ideology of the Igbo people in general. All the Igbos ask is inclusivity in governance. They don't even need to be in politics to exploit. Nigeria has more than enough to make it a productive country so that every Nigerian will be busy and crime will automatically and drastically reduce. Igbos don't believe in loot the counter's patrimony and share them by few friends, political allies and families while the streets rage in fire of frustration, suffering, hunger, joblessness and crimes. This is the same reason Major Chuman Kaduna Nziagwu led a group of young Nigerian soldiers across ethnic divides and stopped late Sarjuana of Sokoto, Ahmadu Bello, a great-grandson of Usman Dan Fodio, from Islamizing Nigeria on January 15, 1966. Late Ahmadu Bello has secretly mapped out January 17, 1966 to use the then Prime Minister Tafawa Balewa, Premier of Western Region, Akintala and Adaka Borough in the oil-rich Old Eastern Region as strong allies to uphold, affirm and defend the Bello's proposed Islamization declaration. That was what led to the massacre of the Igbos and followed by a pogrom termed Nigeria Biafra War. That was a huge sacrifice that kept Nigeria as still a circular state today. The rest of Nigerians are enjoying that freedom yet hating on those who paid the price. That is the Igbos for you. Obi Cubana, you are too inconsequential to manipulate nor intimidate the Igbos with trying to emotionally blackmail them because they refuse to serve your personal interests. Obi Cubana, remember that Chief Awolo, a well-respected Yoruba enlightened brain, a conservative and tribalist who is aimed to be released from the prison and positioned as the new Prime Minister to protect all Nigeria's interests and maintain her traditional values as a priority other than any form of Islamic ideology which has never bettered any country in the world but rather has destroyed so many already. Awolowo did never play a neutral role but openly flogged and betrayed the Igbos. In fact, he signed a total blockade against the Igbos and further confiscated the properties of the Igbos across Nigeria as abandoned properties. He was the same man who gave Igbo just £20 regardless how much thousands and millions the Igbos had in their bank accounts. Ojukwa's father's assets were seized. Did you even forget that as Lieutenant Odumegwu Ojukwu told him to be ready to use the opportunity to carry the Yorubas on a self-determination, a vital opportunity to solve the complex imbroglio and political time bomb? Today, nothing is hidden anymore. The generation of Usman Dan Fodio and his Hausa, Yoruba, etc. Islamic converts have rekindled jihad and continue to fight, massacre Nigerians daily to still Islamize Nigeria, spread Fulani and Emirates to enslave us against our traditional, cultural and peaceful values as a people. Obi Cubana, you are on your own. Don't disrespect the Igbos. The posterity will put you where you belong, sir. Thank you. My name is Benjamin Chinidu, guys. For daily updates, subscribe and follow. Stand up for what is right. We are in all social media platforms.
Let's go! Stand up for what is right. In an unjust society, silence is a crime. Like, comment, and share.